Think I'm live. So I was supposed to go live at 2 o'clock, and it's almost 4 o'clock Pacific, and I'm just now getting on. I'm not feeling terrible about it for my 0 people watching, and I'm also not going to feel awkward about it because I'm just not. Is it messy? Yeah. Did I want to do some titles? Also, yeah. Did I hope? Did I? No, I sure didn't. And I'm stumbling. It's great. I am trying to get ready to leave for London for the podcast show, and there is way too much going on, so this is what I can do. Am I ready? So you have to stop waiting to feel ready to start if you just want to start. Just do it. This is Corey, and it's day 2 of my 7-day video challenge. And today I just wanted to talk about something that stops so many people from posting their first video, their next video, or even showing up online at all. I can tell you from experience, that's me. If you look back at things I've posted, it's been awkward and kind of weird and here and there, and I'm going to get started and I'm going to put myself out there, and I just didn't. Because time, scared, don't know what to say, not sure what direction to frame it in. So just start. You'll figure it out. I promise. And this idea that you need to feel exactly ready and everything has to be in place before you start, it's not a notion that you should stick with. You just have to do it. Because anywhere you start, even if you feel ready, you're going to feel weird until you get used to yourself on camera. Looking at the camera, not at the video that you are shooting and watching yourself. That doesn't work. You need to feel more confident. You need to add better lighting. You need to get a better phone camera. You need more time. You need a more original idea. You need to lose weight, sound better, look better, or somehow become a completely different version of who you are before you're allowed to press record. But the truth is, most people are not stuck because they lack potential. They're stuck because they keep waiting for permission. They keep waiting for a moment where everything feels easy, clear, and polished. And that moment never comes. Are you ready to get married? I don't know, maybe. Are you ready to have a kid? Definitely never. It just has to happen, right? Or doesn't have to happen, not for everyone. Are you ready for a new puppy? No, sometimes they just land in your lap. But the point is that if you're someone who wants to grow online, build confidence on camera, and share your message, promote your business, or simply stop hiding, then this is what I want you to hear today. You do not need to be fully ready. You just need to be willing. Willing to try, willing to be seen, willing to improve in public, willing to let your first version be imperfect. Definitely, this is what this is. It's absolutely imperfect. And like I said yesterday, I had to put my money where my mouth is. If I'm telling people to, drop the veer, push the button, then you just have to do it. Because confidence is not something that just kind of magically appears before action. Confidence is something that gets built through action. So you do not have to become confident and then start posting. You start posting, and that's how confidence begins to grow. Like each video that you do will teach you something. Maybe your first lesson is that you talk too fast. Maybe your second lesson is that your intro takes too long. Maybe the third lesson is that you actually have something valuable to say, but you've been overthinking how to say it instead of just saying it. That's the process. That's the training. That's how you get better. I think a lot of people imagine that creators who look confident now started that way, but most of them did not. Most people looked awkward at first. Most people hated hearing their own voice. Most people overanalyzed their face, their body language, their background, their energy, their every tiny detail. Most people thought, who is even going to care about what I have to say? but they keep going. And because they keep going, they improved. That's the part that people don't always see. And I've done this a few times, and I've interviewed a few people, and you know, the one thing that I learned is that everyone starts at zero. Zero. Everyone starts there. And that's the part people don't always see. They see a polished video. They don't see the uncomfortable beginning. They don't see the self-doubt. They don't see the 20 takes that it took to get to that perfect polished video. They don't see the times the time someone almost gave up because they felt embarrassed. So if you're in that stage right now, I want you to know that it does not mean you are failing. It means that you're learning. Instead of asking yourself, how do I make this perfect? Ask yourself, how do I make this real? Real, yes. See, I'm stumbling. And this is where people say, oh, she's getting nervous. Yes, I'm always nervous in front of a camera. We've established that. So instead of waiting until you feel like an expert, allow yourself to be a beginner. Beginners are not behind. Beginners are in motion. And motion matters. Action matters. Repetition matters, not perfection. Because perfection keeps you invisible. Practice makes you visible. So for day 2, this is your reminder. Post before you feel fully ready. Speak before you feel fully polished. Start before you feel fully confident. Let the video be simple. Let it be honest. Let it be a little awkward if it needs to be. You do not need to let fear convince you to stay silent. Your voice gets stronger when you use it. Your message gets clearer when you share it. And your confidence grows every time you show up, even when it feels uncomfortable. So if you're doing this 7-day challenge, 7-day video challenge with me, I want you to post your day 2 video today. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for perfect. Just press record and share your message. Kind of like I am. Maybe it'll get better tomorrow. Maybe I'll do something different. Maybe I'll add a light. But let this be the day that you stop waiting to feel ready and start becoming the person who shows up anyway. This is Corey. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe at 2, maybe not.